So, hey guys, what's up? Kassie West here. Today I wanted to touch on the video where the dating coach tries to tell off the average looking woman.
This guy is not a dating coach, he's an image consultant. So he is not interested in giving people any advice about dating. But yeah, about image maybe.
As to why there's no way she can get a six-figure guy who makes $100,000 a year, not even anything that hurts from them.
Okay, so for these girls, 100,000 is not a big money. Now, first off, let me remind, there was a survey which told that when you ask women in the United States, how many people earn more than 100,000? They would say like 30-40%, but in reality it's like 12 to 14%. But they would assume that 30-40%. So there's a delusional happening. These numbers are important that I'm going to talk here.
There's a bunch of really sick psychology going on here. There will always be your random just vindictive, bitter, hateful person. But it really does start to get kind of bad, and it really does start to get to a point where you need to address something when.
If that would have been bad, the girl would have left. The girl is a regular attendee to the show.
A large portion of the population ends up agreeing with that person. That's kind of scary. It tells me there's a lot of brainwashing going on.
A large percent of population agrees that they should waste their life with single mom, and that has to change.
There's a lot of delusion going on, and there's a lot of expectation for women to just settle down with losers going on.
Women are having bastard kids. More than half of the kids born in year 2021 are bastard. So nobody has to raise any bastard kid. That should be the motto of man.
So one of the most annoying parts about this whole situation is that whenever you're rebutting these comments, the people will say, "Oh, he's just being honest. You just can't handle the truth." When it's like, no. If it was the truth, I wouldn't care. Even if it was told in a mean way, but it was the truth, I really would not care because at least accurate information.
Girls speak so slow.
This is not the truth. It's not even it was kind of donors. These are the main people that are invested in activism across the country.
No, she claims that she has been working with rich people, and these are not rich people. Vulture. In fact, this claims that she has been riding the carousel.
No, these millionaire guys weren't all married to hot 25-year-olds.
Yes, that's how it works.
Because first of all, you're acting like this woman is delusional because she wants a guy with 6 figures, which this woman herself makes 6 figures, and she makes a great point at the beginning when she's like, well, couldn't I get with an older guy because it's not 25-year-olds want to date with a 45-year-old man, so it's so she's 35. So
that's how it works.
Maybe I could date a 45-year-old guy who's divorced or something like that. And he's like, why would a 45-year-old man date you? He could date a 25-year-old.
That's correct.
But a 25-year-old doesn't want to date a 45-year-old man, and he's like,
oh yeah, they do.
I have to beat them off with a stick. That is so delusional. That is delusional.
Coming from a girl who has kids from 2 different guys and who's 45, yes, that's what they're
doing. But he's thinking that she's delusional for wanting the bare minimum. Quite frankly, she should be asking for even more in someone. And the fact that she'd even be willing to talk to this guy shows that her standards really.
One of the reasons why this girl is spoiled because of his husband, who is a real simp.
Higher, and she will actually have better luck if that were the case. So he's sitting here talking about this while simultaneously saying the most delusional stuff I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm thinking back to when I was 20 and 25. If I saw a 45-year-old man, I would have literally thought it was the Bieber. I would have literally.
Oh, this girl is like the carousel. The whole detail is done by Jonathan Shaw on how she had sex with random men, and that's very clearly mentioned.
So delusional. And not only that, let's say I was attracted to that guy. One, it would be because I have severe mental problems, and two, why was he?
This girl wrote the carousel. Her notch count is in 3 digits.
What on earth could we possibly have in common? What on earth could I possibly add to his life that isn't completely shallow and pointless? It just shows a very shallow.
Jonathan Shaw's break this girl down into her all kind of piercing and her pictures from Instagram.
Or morality, but it's not even emotionally healthy for this woman to date a man who doesn't make at least 6 figures. Because let's say she makes $200,000 a year, she owns her own pet business. So this is a woman who herself is successful. They act like she's acting. They act like she's asking for some pie in the sky stuff. She never said she's looking for some A-list celeb.
So they don't understand that only 12% of men makes 6 figure. If you take out people who are gay, people who are married, people who are extremely religious, you're left with only 1 or 2% of secular population whom you have a shot with. So it's nearly impossible to go for that. But the delusional girl think that they can get everything.
Or some male model, and it wouldn't even be safe for her to enter a relationship with a guy who doesn't make at least that much, because then you get into situations where he might just be dating her because because he wants his bills paid, and might get into like a using situation. It creates like a weird dynamic.
That's how girls think in the using situation. She talks about that a man has to pay all the money and be a sim, and if the man asks to split, then she's not going to date the man, and she gets very upset about it.
Like there's not even a way for there to be like a masculine and a feminine yin and yang. Like you cannot build a relationship like that. It's not possible. And so she calls in and asks this guy, and this is her first flaw. Like this dude.
I can't take this girl no more. Guys.